And welcome back to a brand new episode of Passion Beer. Nick, tell us what we got on tap today.
So got a little special treat. Thanks to Chiston for picking this one up for my birthday. Curmudgeon's Better Half.
That's right.
Delicious 11% ABV beer from Founders.
And it is, let's see, Old Ale brewed with molasses and aged in maple syrup bourbon barrels.
This got
sounds awesome.
It sounds like it's got a lot going on.
Yes, it does.
Anything that you pick up in the aromas? That
got a lot of, not a lot, but definitely get some woody elements to it. I think more than any bourbon or maple more than anything.
You can pick up those elements ever so slightly in the beer, but no, you definitely get a lot more oakiness from those. Yeah,
I mean, a little bit of sweetness, I would say, from the maple. Bourbon, I mean, I don't really get any of that at all.
On the back end, I can pick it up ever so slightly. That might be, you're a little sick too. So.
Yeah.
But no, cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Wow, that is good.
That's got a lot going on.
That's got a lot.
That keeps changing too.
No, it definitely does. I mean, this beer, it's probably around 50 degrees or so right now. So it's sitting at a nice temperature where you can get a lot of the aroma, a lot of the flavor out, rather than just a chilled beer. The maple syrup is definitely prevalent in this.
Oh yeah.
You get a lot of the oakiness and a lot of the bourbon out of the barrels and everything, but the maple syrup just dominates.
I think it just kind of changes as it goes through too. I mean, it's really sweet and then it's very smooth, and it's kind of reminds me almost of like a breakfast maple granola bar in some way, shape, or form. I mean, it's interesting. It's really good.
Yeah, I mean, when I think of this, I tend to try and relate it, and I probably shouldn't be doing this, but to the Canadian breakfast stout. I mean, you get a lot of the similar elements into that, but it's nowhere near as dark.
Right, so we have an Old Ale versus an Imperial Stout.
Exactly.
But we still have the maple and the barrels, so I mean, that's
a lot of the similar flavor elements to it. This is fantastic, though.
That's really good.
I mean, definitely a lighter body. It's almost like a maple syrup type beer.
It does. It makes it damn drinkable, though. I mean, at 11%, is that what you said?
Oh, yeah. I can't even taste it.
No,
can't even taste it. It's very, very sweet, though. So make sure that you're in the mood for a sweet beer. Otherwise, you'll be like, "Oh man, this is tough." But no, for a sweet, that's really good. This is phenomenal.
This might be tough. I mean, for me, it's definitely in the 90s. I'm just trying to think of where to place it. I'm probably gonna go a 93 on this one.
Okay.
I really do like the complexity of it. I think it's, in a way, to me, it is complex, but I think it's kind of one-noted with the maple. I think the maple is kind of there from start to finish, and that just kind of drives and maybe overshadows some of the other components.
Fair enough.
But I think it's really good. So yeah, that's where I'm at.
I'm going to go with the 93 as well. I have a slightly different reason. I mean, I understand where you're coming from. That maple syrup flavor is like the backbone of this beer. But I don't know. With as sweet as it is, I would have liked a little bit heavier body to it. Just to make it a little bit more. I mean, this is very smooth, very sessionable. I think I'd like it a little bit more heavier, just so it makes me slow down a little bit, because it is a very, very sweet beer.
It is,
and it can be overwhelming at times. So
I think that's fair. Though,
93, absolutely. So. No, but
yeah. Seriously, thanks for cracking this open, and thank you, Justin.
Yeah, thank you. The beer. This is a phenomenal birthday present, so I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Passion Beer. Nick with Shane.
See you guys next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.